Yo, 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 what's going on? I'm here with Mr. Lars, Dealmaker.
Dealmaker. How are you guys? This is great to be here.
So Lars is entrepreneur, former athlete. He's had a lot of success in the last 5 years of his life. And I just wanted to, get his perspective on change, why you're, growing every day, reading books like this, and just a bit about yourself.
Well, exciting to be here. I'm from Amsterdam. I'm 25 years old. I'm in business for 5 years now. Prior to building a business, I was an athlete. I decided to switch careers to business because I knew that, as an athlete, you have certain character traits. And obviously, as a business owner, you need certain character traits. And I knew that, as an athlete, they were pretty similar. So I had a good chance in going into business. I didn't really, know what I wanted to do. I had a lot of purpose in life. I wanted to do a lot of things, but I didn't really have direction. I was looking for the right environment. I was looking for the right, people around me to really help me and help me grow into the person that is capable of attaining success. So, that's basically my story. And obviously going into entrepreneurism and building a business, especially internationally, you have to go through a lot of change. So Jake asked me to share a little bit about change, and I think that's my story, man.
Cool. So, with regards to change, what was it that happened? Because there's different reasons. It's a bit windy.
It's a bit windy.
Getting to entrepreneurship, getting to themselves every day. Was it something negative with you, or was you inspired by something? What was it which really got you to have the courage to make the switch, man? Because a lot of people, I believe, are following the follower, conforming, not really creating. Instead of just they're just accepting. But what was it about in your life which made you want to create?
Well, it sounds very cliche, and I think a lot of people that follow you on your page and your Instagram and seeing your growth, might even agree. But you only live once, and there's so much to see, and there's so much to do on this planet. But there's also so many people to serve and help. And I grew up in a family where we were not so fortunate to do whatever we wanted to do. We were not fortunate to go on holiday every single year. We were not fortunate to to spend a lot of money on education or on business or whatsoever. So I just wanted to be somebody that creates change, and I can't really give you an answer on what made me change, except from the fact that the people around me made me change. You were the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So as soon as I made that decision that I want certain things in life, I decided to change my association, because that's the first thing that you will learn if you look into the world of personal development is the people that you associate yourself with are the people, you're the average of those people. So if you associate yourself with entrepreneurs, you're an entrepreneur, right? If you associate yourself with people that are broke and absolutely going nowhere, you probably go nowhere too. So, step number one in becoming different and change is I believe, is to have a great look at and a serious look, and be very aware of who do you associate yourself with, and how you can change that.
So, what would you say makes two things? What would you say makes you different? Why are you out here on this success trip? Why are you here and not someone else in, and also what can you say to sort of excite the average individual who doesn't really know what steps to take? So two things: why are you here right now? Why are you getting what differentiates you from the average individual? And also what advice would you give to the person who's because I love the saying of you can't escape from prison if you don't know you're in one.
Exactly.
And the thing about these sort of books is, whether you know or not, if you read it and apply the information, your life does get better every day. But people, another thing I love saying is, if you want to hide something, you put it right in front of the face. It sounds too good to be true. So, you know, what advice can you give the normal individual who wants to step out, to sort of do that?
Yeah. You know, one of the biggest things, and again, it's going to be, you know, very cliche and basic, but, you know, success is based on basics. You know, get away from being a dreamer and start being a doer. I mean, you know, stop talking and start walking. You know, there's so many people that, you know, want to change, and there's so many people that want a better life, but there's so few people that actually do change and do get a different life. And so the moment, you know, I just give you a practical example. When I started in business and I started in entrepreneurship, I had that self-image of I'm not a reader. I'm not a reader, so I don't read. Let me listen to audiobooks, or let me, you know, find a different way to get that information. And my business wasn't growing in the first two years. So, and then I realized I had actually a meeting or a conference with a gentleman with the name of Bob Proctor. Followers of Jake obviously know Bob, but like Bob, he said, you know, if
Get to know.
Yeah, get to know Bob. But you know what he was saying is like, you know, if you look, Lars, if you look at the, let's put a number out there. If you look at the millionaires in this world, are they reading? And my answer was yes. And then, doesn't it make sense to read them, Lars? I was like, yeah, that does make sense to read them. And you know, if you want to achieve things in life that most people don't have, you obviously have to do things that most people don't do. And if most people don't read, you start reading. If most people don't, you know, go to the gym every single day or a couple times a week, then you should be doing that, right? And I think that is tip number, you know, biggest tip that I can give on that subject is, you know, look at what most people do and do exactly the opposite, because you will achieve what less people have. And you know, it's a fact, 97% of the people on this planet earn 3% of the money, and 3% of the people earn 97% of the money. So it's in those small things like reading, goal setting, all that stuff.
Yeah, love it. So, you know, have you? I want to talk just a little bit about, you know, the book Think and Grow Rich. Yeah. I think that this book for me changed everything for me. You know, it's sort of one of them books where you read and you think, I don't get why no one else is reading this book.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, but you know, with regards to the book, because there's also people that read the book and then
don't do anything.
You know, nothing changed in their life.
Yeah.
And as we know, you know, studying Bob Proctor, you know, repetition is key.
Yeah.
What tips can you give someone who's thinking about getting into personal growth?
Yeah.
And how should they treat this
book?
Yeah, you know what I mean, and their growth.
Well, number one thing, and it's gonna be super easy, and it's gonna be very, you know, you can implement this. You probably have heard the saying, knowledge is power. You know, you've probably heard that somewhere in your life. But it's actually not true. It's implementing that knowledge that really gives you power, right? It's that. So you can read whatever you want to read. You can read this book, which is, in my belief, the #1 finance book and the #1 personal development book in that there is. But if you don't do anything with it, it doesn't really matter you reading it. So if you ask me what tips can you give on personal development and how to do it, like, you have to actually implement the things that you learn. Right? You can read all about, you know, making a salto in the gym, but if you're not going to do it and practice it, it's not going to be working out, right? And it's the same thing with personal development. You can read about finances, you can read about entrepreneurship all you want, but at the end of the day, it's you implementing that personal development is what's really going to get you ahead, right? So, you know, personal development is something that you need to implement into your lifestyle, and that's something that you have to switch to.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, they start, you know, falling into the trap of personal development by, for example, reading five hours a day or whatever. They go crazy, they go nuts.
I love it. It's like, you know, it's the law of attraction. It should be called the law of attraction.
Yeah.
It should be called the law of attraction.
Exactly.
That's what
actually
attracts the thing. thing, the circumstances, the people.
It's you doing it and implementing it what really is going to make the difference. And I love what you said about consistency, doing repetition.
Yeah.
Look, repetition is the mother of all skill, right? Repetition is the mother of all skill. You can be saying to me like you're bad in speaking. Guess what you need to do? You should start speaking, right? You can be saying that you're bad in reading. Guess what you start to do? Like me and Jake, we started entrepreneurship and we were absolutely, you get to know us better. We started from nowhere. We literally started from, I didn't even speak English 5 years ago. I did not speak one word of English 5 years ago. And with that personal growth, I started doing, seminars, and I started speaking and started reading. And by doing it more than anybody else, you'll get ahead, right?
Yeah, I love it's sort of see it as like a muscle. Like you're not going to go to the gym, do one rep of biceps, and think that you've got big biceps.
Yeah.
You've got to rep it, read it every single day, multiple times.
Yeah, it's like the Bruce Lee quote. Bruce Lee says this. He says, "I fear not the man who practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times."
Exactly.
And that's what personal development is all about. To come back to what's personal development, it's not about you reading that 30 minutes, for one time, or you being consistent for 5 weeks reading one book. It's you being consistent for 3 to 5 years, 30 minutes a day. What's really going to compound into personal development, and what's going to compound into results and achievements, right? It's the same thing that we're doing. We're not doing anything crazy. We just do it more consistent than what most people are doing. And to come back on the question, what differentiates me from someone else? I believe it's consistency. My minimum is always more than a lot of people's maximum, and I think that is not even very high, man. I'm chilling too. I'm having fun in life too. I'm traveling and seeing my friends and family, but my minimum is always more than a lot of people's maximum, and I think that's something that you need to understand. Like, obviously when you go 6 times in a week to the gym, would you only go for 2 weeks straight instead of going 6 weeks straight 2 times in a week? You'll probably have more results. And it's the same thing with reading, and the same thing with getting into entrepreneurship and surrounding yourself with the right people. It's that compound effect that kicks in after a certain period of being consistent.
And one last thing, bro. What would you say to anyone out there who's thinking about stepping out, doing what they've got to do for their family, hustling, building their dream on the side? Maybe if you've got a full-time job, maybe if you've hit a brick wall in your business, whatever. What I found is the number one barrier for most people is the opinions of others.
Yeah.
The opinions of their friends, their spouses, their parents, their family, just people on Facebook. What advice would you give to people to sort of, how to look at that, how to sort of perceive the hated people that may,
Man, I got one funny comparison, and I got one really good tip. I think the comparison is like, this is one of my best friends and also mentors. He's a very funny guy. He says, opinions of others are like assholes. Yeah. Everybody has one, but they all stink. So that's what he says, and that's how you should look at it, right? It's like, don't worry about what other people think. And then, what helped me a lot, because I've been through a lot of that too, and especially in the first couple of years, when you decide to change, everybody starts coaching you. Everybody, even the people that are not successful. What helped me is a mentor, again, saying to me, Lars, every time that somebody is judgmental, every time that somebody has an opinion of you, you should think of this: do you have what I have, or what I want to have? Do you have what I want to have? And if that answer is no, love on them, thank them for their opinion, but leave it behind, right? So, but when it does contain something that has what you want to have, you don't have to look at it as like critique or judgmental thoughts. Look at it like feedback. Feedback is something that successful people really understand, and unsuccessful people don't. Successful people see feedback as a present. As a free gift. So if people are talking negative, if people are having an opinion, don't worry about it. It's part of you changing. You know, as you grow, everything around you grows, and some people in your surroundings, they just cannot come up with that growth and then start to judge you out of jealousy, out of whatever it is. You know, as long as you know where you're going, you'll probably end up being there.
Perfect, bro. Well, it's been a pleasure, man. I appreciate your time.
Yeah.
Add him up. I'm gonna put his Instagram, his Facebook in the link below, in the caption. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
It's a
Let's do
pleasure.
it. Let's do it. Courage
Go.
to change. You know, I hope you guys have took value from this. This is like I said to you before. It's somewhere to come to generate value. To see that there's other people out there stepping out. You're not on your own. I understand. You know, when you first step out, you feel isolated. Because obviously, you know, if you are starting from, you know, you haven't come from an entrepreneur background, it's something which is very new to everyone around you. So,
Yeah.
you know, this is a place to come to get that support and just implement.
Let's go. Have a great day. See you guys. Bye bye.